Happy President's Day, right? So I was a little off on my thinking today. Not that it was bad or horrible, and I finished the day in the green. But as I saw the price action, early in the evening, and when I'm looking for my again, this is one version of the setup I like. As you can see, price is going with the 200 EMA, kind of far from the GAN, and then as we get this nice double top at the GAN with the VWAP. We'd be trading against the 200, but you can see there's a nice little scalp down there. Now, in my system, this is kind of in the middle of nowhere, even though you can see that it was playing out if you're using the 200 EMA. We do get a nice bounce. Again, doesn't fit my level of trading just because price is below the VMA or the VWAP and the 200 EMA. Eventually, we do get a nice push, and this is what actually I was trading. Not quite this early, but I'll show you what I was doing. We do get a nice break above. Again, so this is definitely an A plus setup, and you can see it doesn't quite, I don't think it gets quite up to the 929, at least overnight, anyway that is. But you can still see, so this is where I came into play, and I was able to scalp a little bit. And I actually think I got lucky today just because I felt like, you see a bounce here, it does break. Now, actually, you could think this is kind of where I wish I was thinking more clearly, because right here actually is an A setup. You below the 200, below the VWAP. I actually had the 200 turned off, and I just kept seeing this bounce off the GAN going north. So I was scalping a little bit here, and I had brackets set up so you'd punch through, get my take profit. And that's probably the only thing I did good today, is that I took profit there, took there, and then I took this bounce here, and then I was done. And I have to say, look how clear it is. I mean, geez, it's clear as day. The best setup of the day was a short, and I totally missed it. I mean, I didn't trade it, but I was watching it, and it didn't recognize. It's weird how it's so important to trade what you see. And in my mind, I kept thinking this is going to balance. I don't know what it is with my bias today. It's not like I was even bullish in that. I think the market's like I kept thinking this 86 was just the way it was bouncing on this thing, and but clearly, I mean, this is just amazing setup here. Not quite at the open. Oops. Where's the open at? I mean, just straight down. I mean, there's no long. Even. I mean, this is a nice kind of bounce off the 718. But really, again, the best trades of the day are pre-market. Even honestly, even right at the open, just straight. There is just no long here. No long. There's no reason. There's no bounce off again level. I mean, just clear as day what to do. Below the GAN, below the VWAP, below the 200 EMA. Price does bounce around a little bit here, obviously the 21, and goes straight up. But again, what's the best trade? You're going to get a nice close on the GAN level here with everything in your favor, GAN to GAN. And that kind of like this was the best trade of the day. The rest of it was just kind of chop. Now, I will say, as also the VWAP, refactored after 9 o'clock, like around 10:30. So you do get some VWAP confirmation trades here at the GAN. Same here, you get scalp here, scalp up, scalp down. So there's ways to use this with the GAN still, and then at the end of the day, you had a nice kind of off the GAN and the EMA. And so I just say I'm a little disappointed myself though that I did not for some reason in my mind, it shows you how bias is just disaster. Um, Good thing I wasn't trading. I just happened to not be trading it, and I just I just happened to make my profit. But I'm a little skeptical. I think I got lucky today in a way. As I look back, so I'm like, oh shoot, just I don't want to be lucky, but I've had some unlucky days too. Uh, I don't know, was it last week or a couple weeks ago when that trade advocate thing, well, that was a disaster. Um, Anyway, so yeah, a little lucky today, and then just kind of not didn't see this forming. And anyway, even in practice, just didn't make sense to me, right? So it's like, oh, I'm glad I didn't trade it, but at the same time, I'm kind of mad at myself for not recognizing what's really happening. And then you can see how there is some great A setups that happen later in the day, as we discussed. So anyway, overall good stuff. Just need to get back to that neutral mindset, ready for anything. So always learning, right? So anyway, see you guys.